Blueface mom, Carlissa, is currently involved in a one-sided beef with Chrisean Rock's family. Let's find out why, Josh. You can play the video. Oh,
Blueface mom, Carlissa, is going off on Chrisean Rock and her family.
Rewind it.
After
Okay, perfect. Everybody got it.
Blueface mom, Carlissa, is going off on Chrisean Rock and her family after this interaction with Chrisean's niece and Blueface's son goes viral.
But he came in the midst of a lot of business in my life.
Carlissa will respond to the video of Chrisean's niece kissing Blueface's son on the mouth by saying she's angry on so many levels and she don't know what she would do if somebody kissed her baby on the lips in real life. Carlissa will continue and state that Chrisean Rock's family has threatened her behind the scenes, and she also stated as a grandmother, she could press charges on the niece who kissed her grandson in the mouth. At face value, fans thought Carlissa was being a tad bit dramatic. That's until they realized that Chrisean Rock and her family have a documented history of molestation. Chrisean Rock herself accused her own sister of touching her when they were kids.
Remember when I was 7? You made me eat your pussy.
Oh, you said what? I'm done talking. Bitch, you're going to fucking jail.
Chrisean Rock's nephew will come out and accuse the family of knowing being complicit in allowing that same sister and other family members to touch him when he was a kid.
I'm like, I don't know what the f going on. I'm just like, bro, this is weird. It felt weird. So I'm like, this is wrong. You my family, so I don't know what the f going on. So long story short, that my aunt tried to make me f in the garage and get in the house. I guess she gave word to the uncles and aunts, which I ain't know, but now I know, because I'm older, I'm smarter, I'm more wiser, but back then I didn't know. But yeah, I get in the house, now my other aunt, the older one, she bring me in the bathroom. And when she bring me in the bathroom, she said, you want to f me next? I'm confused as f, bro. I'm 7. I'm like, what the f you talking about? She like, you want.
I bet. So here's the question, man. Now, after knowing the full context of Chrisean Rock's family history, is Carlissa tripping for, causing a stir and threatening to press charges for the niece kissing Blueface son on the lips?
Number one, pressing charges? What the fuck are we talking about?
Well,
that ain't gonna stick.
Well, that's kind of yo. I'll be real, bro. Yo, if your entire family has accusations of fucking kids, bro, I don't want you kissing my life.
I agree with that. I just don't see how you're gonna press charges about that.
Like molestation, right? Because why you kissing my
What is it? A peck, bro? It's a right.
Well, she put her full lips on the baby's.
Of course,
lips.
a kiss is full lips. It's like you kiss the baby's little peck, right?
Yeah, man. But I don't know,
think,
bro.
The mama putting some. You doing a bit much, but it's worth looking into and keeping an eye on it based on a track record.
Yeah, I feel that, but I feel like they're just reaching right now. But
That's a lot.
definitely keep I'll just keep my eyes on the motherfuckers for sure. But I don't know, this is a little too much.
Blueface mama got main character syndrome. He used that a lot.
No,
for real. And I think she.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not his mom's job to do that. It's his job, but he's in jail. So, like I said before, you got to be out here to protect your kids and look out for them. It's really nothing you could really say on that because I'm going to ask the same question. Where the daddy at? Oh, he in jail. Okay. When you are not with your kids are vulnerable. That's in nature, period, right? The lion go to hunt for some food, kids are vulnerable, coyotes, whatever, come eat them. When he get out, bro got to do what he got to do to make sure that he could get custody of it because it probably ain't going to be hard to get custody away from her because she's crazy.
No, it is hard. They don't they always in the benefit of the
mother. Or at least joint. Share custody.
Right back
where you could
marry though.
But joint is automatic
right?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Joint is
They're
automatic.
gonna be right together.
But he just got to, I'll say it like this, he has to put himself in a position where he could watch over that situation. Mama got no rights. She can't even do nothing in that situation.
But isn't Chrisean and Blueface together
married
right now?
Yeah.
So I mean, he's willingly choosing to be in a relationship that's probably going to put his kid into this situation. But one thing that I've kind of realized over the years, because there was a girl that I was fucking with before, my current girl, where she was talking about her uncle, and I basically realized that from her perspective, her uncle was damn near a molester. and that wasn't like a reason enough to blacklist him from the family. That he was like around, and that it was just like
was she black?
It was so uncomfortable for them to acknowledge that the uncle was a fucking creep that everybody in the family was like, oh yeah, like we don't let the kids hang out at that house and shit like that. And to me, I'm like, what the fuck? If I had an uncle who was a child molester, or if we even thought that was a possibility, we would have fucking told the cops. We would have done something very extreme about it.
That's pretty common in all communities. The creepy uncle is like a real narrative in a lot of communities. I would say most families probably got a creepy uncle, and if you don't know about him, you just don't know about him because somebody covered it up. Man, like people, moms and stuff will cover up stuff that their own brother then did to their kids or whatever. It's crazy. I mean, thank God I never had that happen, but I think Chrisean gonna go wherever Blueface tell her to go, and I think he's smart enough once he's out to keep his kid away from those people.
I don't think Blueface got a problem with the niece kissing her.
Nah, he
relative.
does, bro. Right?
It's not that's family. That's family, bro. That's a typical. You see people do that all the time. That's innocent.
That's their family, bro.
That's innocent.
Their family is nasty though.
But
right? No, listen, bro. If you grew up under a patriarch and a matriarch who allegedly knew about this nephew being molested by a Chrisean's sister and other family members, and they allowed it, or they turned a blind eye, or they encouraged it, now that niece is also being groomed and raised by those same people, and you're gonna tell me that y'all are okay with her kissing the son?
But you're assuming that, like,
you have to assume
the thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna err on the side of innocence because it's a young kid with a baby.
She's like 13.
You see that a million times. She could just love this baby. Women love babies, like they like it. So I'm not gonna throw that out on that person. What one person doesn't automatically spill over onto everybody else. We should know that, like, as men. So I'm gonna give it a pass, but I'm just gonna say keep an eye on it.
How old is the niece? You said 13?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's she reaching, but grandmas be on shit.
Messy.
Especially the black ones.